If you have a padlock, do not bother. I will teach you how to blind your enemies with padlock. Those enemies that want to destroy you, those enemies that has been causing catastrophe, making life miserable for you, you have to destroy them forever with just padlock. If you have padlock, all you need to do is to make sure you watch this video to the end. I assure you that you will learn a powerful spiritual tips that will help you to blind your enemies forever. So make sure you watch this video to the end. Give this video a like and also share it. And for those of you who are just joining us for the very first time, you are highly welcome. You are welcome back to my channel. My name is Brother Chima, and I am a spiritualist. And on this channel, I share spiritual tips, spiritual recipes, spiritual remedies, spiritual messages, messages that will draw you closer to God, messages that will help you to defeat your enemies, messages that will help you to solve your spiritual problems using the power of God Almighty, the power of the universe, and the power of my father's deities and ancestors. Also using natural ingredients, natural resources, natural plants, natural herbs, natural root, natural materials that God has created, harnessing their spiritual energies, frequencies and vibration, and manifesting our spiritual tips on here. If this is your first time of coming in contact with this face, please consider subscribing to the red button down below this video on your right hand side. Turn the notification bell to all so that whenever I post a video like this, you will get notified. Like my videos, comment on the comment section, and also share this video. And for those of you who are my bona fide subscribers, my day one gang, you know who you are. Those of you who has been supporting me in money and in kind, those of you who has been buying my spiritual materials, what about those of you who has been calling me to testify of what God is using me to do on here? I pray for you that it shall be well with you, and so shall it be. Now, do you know that most people are not progressing, all because of what the enemies has done against them? Yes, most people has experienced set backwardness due to what the evil ones has done in their life. If you don't want such things to be happening to you, please, all you need to do is to get me a padlock in order to pin your enemies, in order to blind your enemies, in order to destroy them, in order to make them never to think of you again. All you need to do is to follow me up on this video and do this prayer. I assure you, by the grace of God, at the end of this video, you are going to achieve a greater success, and you are going to get a deliverance after these prayers. Yes, most people are into business. Eventually, their business collapse due to what the enemies has done to them. Most people never get business booming. They never progress. Lack of favor, hatred. Some people always experience failure and disappointment. And this is as the result of what the enemies has done. And that is what has been causing the catastrophe, the chaos in your life. But with these prayers that we are going to do here, with this recipe and with God, you are going to blind your enemies with padlock. Now, how are you going to do this? This is a very important recipe. This is a very important spiritual tips. But as you are doing this, you will make sure that you have faith. And also, you will make sure that you have asked God for forgiveness. Because after doing this, you don't need to go back to your sins. And you don't need to commit evil. And before doing these prayers to anybody, before doing this prayer of blinding your enemy with this padlock, you are going to check your life very well. Because if your mind is not pure, if you do this, it will backfire to you. But if your eyes are clean and you do this prayer, your enemies will get blind and they will never remember you again. So what are you going to do? You are going to bring unlock padlock like this one. Unlock padlock. You will go inside the market and purchase a new padlock that nobody has used before. And the padlock is going to be unlocked. That is all you will be needing on this recipe. Even if you have locked padlock in your home, you make sure you have the main one, the main key to unlock it. Because you are going to unlock it. Then after doing your prayers, you can lock it back. Because this is how the recipe works. Once you have the key unlocked, You are going to hold it and make a powerful declaration. You know who your enemies are. Tell God that as you lock this key, you are blinding your enemies. You are blinding every evil person fighting against you. You are scattering the plans of your enemies against your life. You are making your enemies frustrated. You are causing catastrophe and chaos in their life, and you are making them never to see you again in their life. I am going to lock this padlock. Oh Lord, let my enemies be destroyed. Let those that has been planning evil against my life be terminated. May they be scattered in the name of the universe. Now you hold the padlock and keep saying everything you want God to do against your enemies. As you hold this padlock, you speak your mind as you are holding it. Keep saying what you want God to do, how you want God to destroy your enemies through this assignment of padlock. This work like a magic. Yes, it works like the magic spell, the ancient spell. Then begin to pray and tell God, as I am holding this padlock, every of my enemies that has been making utterances of frustration against my life, against my destiny, against my handwork, against my prosperity, any man or woman standing as my enemy that has been making me to suffer, that has been making me to pass through hard time, that has been making me to face poverty, to face delay, to face stagnation, to face rising and falling, to face leaking pocket, to face disappointment, to face hatred. As I lock this padlock today, I lock every power of the enemies working against my life, against Brother Chima. You make your prayers on this padlock. Remember, the padlock has to remain open as you are making your prayers. And before you go on making these prayers, if you know the names of your enemies, use the marker, red marker, black marker, and write their names on this padlock. Before I tell you what you are going to do with this padlock when you lock it, I would like to introduce my product on here because it is called Walk and Chop. For those of you who are just watching me for the very first time, please give this video a like and also share it. Don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel. On this channel is all about spirituality. We share spiritual tips, spiritual recipes, spiritual remedies on how you can defeat your enemies, on how you can get away from your enemies. And we have our spiritual product that are locally made and spiritually charged by my own hands. A lot of people has been buying it. It has been from one testimony to the other. We have the road opening soap. We have the back to sender soap. We have the crowd pulling soap. We have the anti-witchcraft soap. We have the hand me not soap. We have the stop evil soap. We have the love and attraction soap. We have the mercy and love soap. We also have the stop evil oil, 99 demon manipulation stop evil oil. We have the spiritual cleansing bad detox. We have the Equal Plus detox, the anti-witchcraft poison dissolver, the movement object remover. Are you suffering from moving object? Have you eaten something in the dream? Have they given you food poison in the dream and you have been sick? And when you go to the doctors, they diagnose nothing, the doctor sees nothing, and you are dying slowly. Something is crawling inside your head. Something is crawling inside your chest. Something is crawling inside your tummy. Something is crawling inside your ankles. From your head to your toe, you are dying slowly. You don't see yourself. At night, you are afraid because when it is night, you get sick. I have the antidote to your problem. It is called Equal Plus Detox, the anti-witchcraft moving object remover, the moving object destroyer. This product is tested and trusted. I can beat up my chest 100 times and tell you, but because a lot of my fans has bought it all over the world and it has solved their problem. We ship up all part of the whole world, Europe, Asia, America, South America, all over Africa with DHL, EMS, FedEx. My number is +234 7088 88136610. That is my number. Feel free to call me. If you want to place your order, make sure you call me on a video call because some people are on here scamming people using my pictures. So before you place any order, make sure it is Brother Chima that you are seeing. God bless you. Without wasting each and every one of your time, sorry for that. As let us continue with the tips of today. Then you bring the key and say, oh God, as I am locking this key today, I lock up bad luck, I lock up failure, I lock up setbackwardness, I lock up stagnation, I lock up poverty, every enchantment, every utterances, every incantation of my enemies that is troubling my life. As I lock this key today, I blind them, I blind my enemies, I lock their heart, I lock their mind, I lock their eyes, and so shall it be. This is how I make my prayers. Remember, I have made many videos concerning tips and prayers that will help you to deal with your enemies. Please go back and watch my old videos to know how you can solve your problems by yourself. I am out here to give you many more tips on how you are going to blind your enemies. So after making your prayers, then you lock the key. The key is locked. When you lock this key, make sure that you remove the key itself and the padlock. You are going to throw it away different and throw the key different so that the enemies will never find it again. Then look for a canal or a river or where nobody will locate this key, or throw it inside your waist bin. And this recipe, you have done it. Make sure you throw the padlock away different places and the key away different places. As long as this padlock remains locked, failure will never see you, poverty will never see you, hardship will never see you, bad luck will never see you. Your enemies will remain blind forever, and so shall it be. Throw this key away and come back with your testimony. If there's anything you don't understand that I have said on here, don't hesitate to ask me on the comment section, as I am open to communication. I have come to the end of this video. Please give this video a like and also share it. Don't hesitate to subscribe, and God bless you. See you in my next video. Remain blessed.